you leave, I'm so fucking lonely. I walk away from all my problems. I look at you to solve them. Now I see that is the problem. Codependence, not independent. Now I see through the darkness. Climbing out of the hole which I've fallen. Finding peace in a world full of sorrow. I'll try. Love, live, let her go, fuck that. Hold her close. Do I get high off her love or just perky overdose? All of those options are tempting. Still wish we were never ending. You don't know me like you think you know me. Say you love me, baby girl, then show me. Arguments, all you do is blow me. But when you leave, I'm so fucking lonely. You don't know me like you think you know me. Say you love me, baby girl, then show me. Arguments, all you do is blow me. But when you leave, this ain't heaven, it's hell with a smile. I'll sit down, this may take a while. Hold my hand, yeah, and don't give up on us. Got a fire, a desire, I got love fever. Let us dance, yeah, I'm the devil in a touch. You're the one with all the fire. Love, live, let her go, fuck that. Hold her close. Do I get high off her love or just perky overdose? All of those options are tempting. Still wish we were never ending. You don't know me like you think you know me. Say you love me, baby girl, then show me. Arguments, all you do is blow me. But when you leave, I'm so fucking lonely. You don't know me like you think you know me. Say you love me, baby girl, then show me. Arguments, all you do is blow me. But when you leave, this ain't heaven, it's hell with a smile. I'll sit down, this may take a while. We don't get along. We don't get along. We don't get along. Bello made it right. We don't get along. We don't get along. We don't get along. We don't get along. Looking in the mirror with these words on my tongue, I've come to this conclusion. We don't get along. Saving myself from myself is a job, but someone's gotta do it. So let's just move along. I'm all fucked up, but it's all my fault. I ain't wanna do it, but temptation is strong. Now I'm laughing in the cold. Let my story be told. Let my story be told. Pain in my cardiac matches the pain in my brain. Living in the shadows, you know where to find me at. The place where they don't dare speak good things. Make out session, oh am I late? Had another make out session with codeine. I kissed her, she kissed me to sleep. Had a Hollywood trip since 2016. We don't get along. Looking in the mirror with these words on my tongue, I've come to this conclusion. We don't get along. Saving myself from myself is a job, but someone's gotta do it. So let's just move along. I'm all fucked up, but it's all my fault. I ain't wanna do it, but temptation is strong. Now I'm laughing in the cold. Let my story be told. Let my story be told. Disappear. You can feel it in the room, see it in the mirror. It'll never disappear. You can feel it in the room, smell it in the air. You can feel all my misery and agony. She's turning my love into a tragedy. Nowadays I really wanna leave it alone, but either way it goes, it's gonna come back to me. You can feel all my misery and agony. She's turning my love into a tragedy. Nowadays I really wanna leave it alone, but either way it goes, it's gonna come back to me. You hurt me every time, got me going on my mind. Drug use got me blind. I've been high in the skies, but I've been high in disguise. I'm not like these other guys. If you couldn't tell, I'm high right now. Yeah, I'm in disguise right now, but I'm still in disguise. So why try? Why lie? Heart too sacred, she gave it to say. Got an Xbox at home, but bitch, I ain't playing. But if I was playing, I'd be a Super Saiyan. Maybe Metroid with the cannon, I'll be spraying. But I can't love no hoe, and let me go. And they don't need let me grow, I mean, come on. I can't take too much love or trust. Hey, love or lust. Hey, bust a nut, then I bail your mom. Oh, dick all in her mouth, cash all on your couch, yeah, make her count. You can feel it in the room, see it in the mirror. It'll never disappear. You can feel it in the room, smell it in the air. You can feel all my misery and agony. She's turning my love into a tragedy. Nowadays I really wanna leave it alone, but either way it goes, it's gonna come back to me. You can feel all my misery and agony. She's turning my love into a tragedy. Nowadays I really wanna leave it alone, but either way it goes, it's gonna come back to me. Misery Avenue, that's where I live. Don't forget, tell your mom, tell your kids. Misery Avenue, that's where I live. Don't forget, tell your mom, tell the kids. Misery Avenue, that's where I get high, yeah, die, yeah, fly, yeah, where I touch the sky. Misery agony, lives into a tragedy. That's where I live. Don't forget, tell your mom, tell the kids. It's gon' come back to my crib. Devil in my crib.
Drink.
Smile, do anything I do anything in my power to see. Tell me what is happy. Does anybody know the truth? Does it feel like anybody notices you? Tell me.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So, one of the most popular questions I get on this channel is, what kind of dog is Bullet? No, I'm just kidding. One of the most popular questions I get on this channel is, how do I avoid, when I'm doing reactions, how do I avoid copyright claims? And the answer is, I don't. It's impossible to. I don't think anybody can avoid copyright claims. And actually, I don't think having pausing all the time, there's a lot of myths out there, like, oh, if you pause a certain amount of times, or if you leave enough breaks and stuff, that it prevents copyright claims. I have never seen that before. I think that YouTube's algorithm is very, very highly sophisticated, and it's just, it'll pick up on the songs and the music videos and all that stuff very, 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 very quickly. So that being said, there are ways to get around it, and that's what we're going to talk about in this video. So let me show you my screen. Let's see what we got. All right, so you can see my screen right now. I just uploaded a video, and I actually posted it because when I had, right before I had posted it, there were no copyright claims. But as soon as I posted it, for some reason, I guess it took that a little bit longer for it to process. But what you'll see up here is these copyright important notifications right here. You'll see that this is where the copyright claims come up. So you can see that there's a lot of them, and we're gonna go pretty in depth in this. And then, by the way, I want to make a video on how I film all my reaction videos, so stay tuned for that. But that's gonna be a really in-depth video. Here we're just gonna talk about copyright claims. So when you upload a video and use somebody else's song, if they have some sort of copyright on it and it gets claimed, YouTube is very, very smart in it. It knows, it very much knows. Like, I'll even put like a 20-second clip of my song in a video, or actually that's a bad example because I recently, maybe about a month ago, took off 100% copyrights of my songs on YouTube because I want other artists to use my songs for reactions or in their videos or anything like that. So I wanted to avoid that because, you know what, I'm relying on other artists right now to make my income by doing reactions to their stuff. So if other smaller artists want to use my songs, then cool, man, I'm totally for it. So I'm not even gonna ask for the money. That being said, let's talk about this right now. So when you upload a video, it gets claimed. There's three main different types of claims. There's an actual copyright claim, which just makes it ineligible for making money. That's really the only thing. The only other problem you might have is when it gets blocked. But this is something that I just recently learned. So let's go into here and I'll show you what it looks like. If you say view options, important. This is where you can gotta go in. It says video can't be monetized because the content ID claim. That's what they do. It's very stinking smart, man. How they get on it. So what you can do though is you can actually go in and dispute the claim. So I'll show you what I have in my thing and how I dispute them. So right now this video is viewable, but it can't be monetized. But watch what happens. I'm gonna go to my notes really quick. I'm gonna copy my thing because I have a thing written out. I'll put it in the description actually, so copy it. Okay, now I'll put in my description, or maybe I'll put it as a comment. So I hit dispute. I said my dispute isn't based on, I would look these over, make sure that it's not the case. I personally say no because I know that I'm not. I go for fair use because reaction videos and explanations and breakdowns are fair use. I don't know about reactions actually, but the breakdowns and stuff are fair use. I hit this, and then I copy and paste my thing. You can hear Bullet, my dog, is saying what's up to the, oh my gosh, he's freaking out the mailman right now. He's a very nice dog, which is funny, but here we go. So now I click all these things. So if you go here, there's a whole bunch of different options actually. There's like promotional videos, news reports, nonprofit. Depending on also how it gets claimed. For example, there's ones for sharing. If you do covers, it'll identify it as saying, oh, you used the melody of this song in a different video or in your video. And when you do that, down here will be one called a cover video. So what you're doing is you're saying that you believe that you shouldn't have a copyright claim, and what you're doing is you're sending it to the company, essentially, whoever the claimer is. Now obviously I wouldn't as a musician get it, but if I had mine copyright claimed, the company that is doing the claim, I guess the publisher maybe, whatever the case is, they would get the claim and they would have to dispute it, or they would have to either allow it or disallow it. So you provide your rationale, you hit submit. It takes a decent amount of time, but then I'll show you now what it looks like when it goes through. So here's what happens with the monetization. See, now it's held in escrow. So there's three options right here. One, it automatically turns on because if you just dispute it, sometimes they allow you just to turn it right on and you can start making money. Two, it goes into escrow. What that means is it's held for 28 days or until they answer your dispute. So actually 30 days. If they don't respond in 30 days, no response, then automatically turns on. If they do respond and allow it, then you get to keep the money. If they respond and say, no, sorry, you can't use this, then one of two things will happen. Either the video will get blocked, which happens. I posted 1,200 reaction videos, and I think 3 of them ended up getting blocked after the fact. And then, or 3, whatever the other number was, it'll just become ineligible, and you just can't make money on it. I've noticed that I think if we can go to my content right now, I think that I've had, of all my videos, I would say, look, so we can look at these right now. All these are on because some of these weren't disputed. Some of them didn't have claims, or I waited. If you wait the amount of time, if you want to be sure, because what also happens, sometimes it'll just become ineligible, but like it'll then be allowed. So sometimes if you have the patience, if you can wait until you get a response, and then you can start making money right off the bat. So here, let me see, these are in escrow right here, but let me show you one that is not. So we'll go to this live over here because I know this one specifically isn't. This one right here, because a couple ineligible, they were just denied. ineligible. So for whatever reason, they were just denied. So I would say at least 85% end up being allowed, and then maybe 15%. So maybe 20% are get disallowed and ineligible. It depends on the content though. So I don't know the answer of why some are allowed and some aren't, but that's very important. And even if the video gets blocked, this is super important. I just realized this, and I hope you guys stayed for the whole thing. What's really important is if the video gets blocked, you can still dispute it. And if you wait 2 days, 48 hours, it actually becomes unblocked until they respond to your dispute. Because it could be like a false block, an unintentional block. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments if you did, if you need any more information, if you have any questions, definitely let me know. I want to help you guys out as much as I can. And stay tuned for the full reaction how-to video. I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless and peace out. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jacob Restituto, and I'm a musician from Northport, New York. And today we're going to be talking about some of the things that I've learned in doing reaction videos, and I've done quite a bit of them. So that being said, I hope you guys are enjoying the content. I hope you guys learned something from this video. That's my goal. I really, I'm not in it to, just keep all the knowledge for myself. I want as many people to succeed as possible, because I don't think that you succeeding takes away from me succeeding. I think that we could all succeed together. So let's get right into this. I have about 10 tips that I think could be really helpful on how I've learned to make money on reaction videos and what makes more money. And if you want to make YouTube your full-time job, whether it be through reactions or not, part of what I do is reactions, and that's what helps bring a lot of income in to support my music career. So I figured I'd share some of these thoughts and tips with you guys and help you guys learn something new today. So the most important thing, starting it off with number one, the most important thing that I completely regret not doing earlier, and it's actually only because of my subscribers that I ended up starting to do this, and that's monetizing your videos. So to monetize your videos, just the first place, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours in watch time. So it takes a bit to kind of get up to that, but once you start to get some videos that do decently well, it actually goes quicker than you think. More so the watch time than the subscribers. Subscribers can take forever. And now where my channel is now, I look back and it's like, okay, cool, we're close to 100K subs now. But it took me years to get to even 1,000 or 2,000. It took to get 10,000 subs took posting every day almost 2 years. Growth is slow, right? But then it finally starts to go up. So sub count can take a while, but don't stress about it. And don't cater to growing your sub count, because the problem with catering to subs or numbers or even money to some degree is you start to do things that you might not necessarily agree with or want to do just to grow that number, and it just leads to unhappiness. So do what makes you happy, and when you find that balance of happiness and actually making the money or growing the channel, that's where you really strive. So first thing is to monetize the channel, but as a part of monetizing the channel, that's disputing claims. And one of the biggest regrets that I have is not disputing the claims off the bat, even before I was monetized, because I was doing reaction videos for a while, was under the threshold, and even once I passed the threshold, I didn't even start monetizing my videos, because I don't know, I didn't really want to put ads on my channel. But then I realized that YouTube was already putting ads on my channel, and my subs convinced me to do it. So thank you guys for convincing me. I had so many reaction videos that I had to go and dispute, and I have a video already posted about how to dispute those, so you guys can go check that out. I'm also going to be posting a refreshed version of a more concise version of this, so you can stay tuned for that, and also check out the new one or the older one. So dispute them. That is so important, because even if it gets denied, at least you tried, right? You'd actually be surprised, especially if your channel is just growing, how many get accepted. The second thing to be conscious of, and not cater towards, but be conscious of, is the demographic that's watching your videos. Typically, I've found that the more seasoned, as you might say, the older demographic, and the American, maybe Australian, UK demographic, those areas pay better. There's something called CPM, that's cost per milli, how much YouTube essentially pays you per 1,000 milli, per 1,000 views, like milliliter. The reason that the older people pay more is because they actually have money that's able to spend. So marketers are willing to spend more on them seeing the ads, because there's actually an ROI that they will receive, because there's a 9-year-old girl is not going to have money to spend on a Coca-Cola bottle. So there's no point in really those marketers don't spend a lot of money on them. So being conscious of who's watching your videos and where they're watching, because another thing, the next part that kind of goes into that is some of the smaller countries or countries that aren't those massive countries don't pay necessarily as well, but they might be super passionate about the artist. So the play is that, you know, they might give you a lot of views, but those views might not be worth a lot of money, but they're growing the channel. So it's trade-offs. You just got to learn the flow and rhythm, but be conscious of the stuff you're doing. And I'm not saying cater to these things, like only do stuff that gets America's attention. Well, because like it's slower to grow on America. There's a lot of other people in
What I got cooking What kind of thunder is that?
Man, Pop said it was gonna rain tonight.
Phone.
Huh?
Go on your phone real quick. Can you do something for me?
Yeah.
Can you type in Rillo baby on the search on YouTube?
On YouTube?
Yeah. You see a live stream? How you spell Rillo?
Oh, yeah, I see it. You just gotta scroll down like one of these.
Alright, we'll see. Does it sound good when you click on it? Can you hear the game?
Go do a dance. Yeah, a little bit.
Turn it up.
Yeah, if you can. Turn down your mic a little bit too if you can.
Turn the mic down.
Yeah.
Turn the game up. Like that. Alright, we in up. It's probably because I had it on 50%. Hold on, let me see something. I found a new way to live stream.
Hey, Fortnite. Okay, no, keep going. Go.
in India and in the Philippines and in Indonesia. Like, these people help grow your channel tremendously, and they're great people to have on your channel. They're super supportive. I love it. But talking actual money, those countries don't pay that well. I don't really know why. I haven't really figured it out yet. It's a trade-off. You get really great subscribers, but it doesn't pay as well. So you got to find that. If it's your full-time job, you have to find the balance, because otherwise you're not going to be able to pay your bills. Here's a little tip that I found really, really interesting. Live versions don't always get claimed. So if you're doing songs, like I do music, right? So this is mainly towards music stuff. So if you do an album, a song, like a song off an album, that is 100% immediately, within like 30 seconds, going to get claimed. Live versions don't necessarily always get claimed, and if they do, they're much more likely to get released than the actual version. Now, one thing to be conscious of is some of these big artists, a lot of them are signed under the publisher UMG, which is Universal Music Group, and UMG always says, no matter what, says no. Like, they will deny your dispute, which is so frustrating. So because a lot of these big artists, for example, like Justin Bieber or Taylor Swift, or I want to say even like Ed Sheeran, Ariana Grande, like all these massive artists.
You are now tuned in with Funny Marco. Like and subscribe. It's a mindset thing.
What it do, y'all? It's your boy Funny Marco. It's Mindset Game. If y'all tuning in, I appreciate y'all, man. This has just been a journey for me and a journey for people who've been watching me, and hopefully you have gained a lot of knowledge from goofiness and everything. But right now, I want to actually share financial part of like me on being successful with turning my funniness into money and people that I've been around. So I want to actually sit down with a couple people and go over a couple things. But number one, I'm about to go run into, his name is John. I did an interview with him on the restaurant that he had, I think it's a grilled cheese place, which people, if y'all watching me, I know who it is. But we about to pull up to his crib. He got a fat ass house, everything that he told me about, nice car. So I want to get his story on how he got there and just inspire, you know, y'all, inspire me as well, like that we can keep going. So we're on his way to his house right now, and I got a show in Memphis. What's that? What, Wednesday? What the fuck they gotta do with what we was just talking about? But yeah, so look, we about to pull up on him, man. Show y'all his crib. I want to get his story. And with me just being who I am, turning this into a franchise has been a journey. And it started with believing yourself and understanding that the money gonna come. Don't do shit for money. It might sound crazy, but don't never do shit for money. Make it about money. So I never did shit for money. I made it about money. If that makes sense to y'all, make it about money, not for money. That's something that I believe in, the high power of money, overthinking money. Oh, I need money, I need this. It'll lead you to doing things that you don't want to do. That's why a lot of people are working jobs and working 9 to 5s, because we feel like we need money. But if we actually got to sit back and enjoy who we really wanted to be and develop who we want to be, we'll be far. But you know, it started off with our parents for making us get a job. So we got job. Like, who the fuck want to work for Subway? I don't think nobody has never woke up and came to life like, yeah, I want to work at Subway for my career. But I understand we need those things. Not to down nobody that's working a job, but understand that you can be better than what you're doing and where you at. And for people that understand what I'm trying to say, they'll take it how they want to take it. But you know, when I was working a job, it wasn't for me. And I had to let everything go to go get everything that I wanted. You know, so I believe in y'all, I believe in me, that we can all be somebody, you feel me? So I want that on there. So, you know, actually pulling up on him and sharing his story and just getting motivated by like things that he's doing, things that he had gotten, where he came from is really dope to hear the story. And, you know, I'm still up and growing. I just feel like I'm never done. And I like 50 Cent. 50 Cent is somebody that continue to grow. Like, he started off with, you know, rapping, now he got TV shows, and now he got water, he got clothes, he got shoes. So I look up to things like that. I just feel like you're not living life if you're not doing what you want to do. You know, so it's more than just accessories, but I feel like people should see the real, and I never thought I'd be able to see where I'm at now. I never thought I'd never be in CLN. I never even thought I'd be on a fucking airplane, how broke I was. So I just want people that have the same mindset as me to know that it can change. And I feel like I don't do enough of that talking to y'all, but everybody that meet me be like, damn, motherfucker, like, you hella cool, you humble, and you know, you give good advice, and people want to pay for advice and subscribe to this or come to my shit to make you, well, look at this, look at this, look at this. Damn. What the fuck, bro? Oh my. Bro. What the fuck was that? We was about to die. Nobody's checking on us.
Nobody.
Wow.
And they just kept going like nothing just happened.
Wow, that shit was. Did you get the car on camera?
I think so. I hope
Did
so.
you look? That is crazy.
He was in the middle of our lane.
Literally.
You want to check and see if the car's good?
It was since it would have came on. Oh my God. Now we gonna be looking like we crazy, right? Oh my God, Jesus Christ. So now that we got that out of the way, it's good here to see you. Jesus Christ. Like, see how life can come at you? That's what I was telling them. You gotta live how you wanna live while you living, right?
Yeah, you definitely right about that.
Because life is so short.
No, it definitely is. But like I said, I'm gonna send you over there to my boy up there at Eurofed, and they're gonna take a look at it for you. So don't worry. I mean, shit, life happens all the
No,
time.
I don't think I worried. I was just glad to be able to be thankful.
But what happens?
No, we literally, it's on there. I'm talking to him, and I'm talking about life as life coming right at me. So if I wouldn't have just did what I did, and I'm like, damn, you gotta think fast, because either it's just like deal with this or deal with that shit.
Yeah.
So I'd rather deal with that shit. So sometimes in life, it's sacrifice.
Yeah.
So I'm able to live to deal with that, but if I would have dealt with that, I wouldn't be able to live to deal with it, because that would have took us out.
Yeah, yeah. From what you said, that definitely would have took you out. Yeah, that definitely would have took you out.
So I really want to see your car collection.
You want to start off in the house or start off with the car?
Start with a car right here. We already talking about cars. I was about to lose mine. I already want a new one.
All right, so look, what you looking at right here? And you know the funny thing was, you was actually supposed to come with me when I got the car. You know that, right?
I know. I remember